Greetings again, beings of light. Today, we wish to touch base with you on something which will be changing for many of you in your near futures, we will say, before the next decade is out. And it has something to do with your hobbies, more specifically, the items which you collect. For indeed, the physical representations of those energies is most likely linked to other lives or other beliefs or energetic themes, as well as your soul paths and soul contracts, which you may or may not be aware of. But collecting a number of things, and specifically those things we are discussing, those will lose their luster, for they are not really a passion based on your heart. They are a mind game, which you believe that you need to accumulate many things, and even more than what you could possibly use or display, or it is just an incredible, from a higher vanpoint, waste of resources. And you can say that they make you happy, but that is hollow. For indeed, none of those objects truly make you happy. It is the satiation of that inner desire based on perhaps lack or fear or other things like that, being denied things as a child, so you wish to have more of them now to prove that you are worthy, when in fact you need to do nothing to prove you are worthy. And as the vibration of Earth and the individual vibrations rise up, as you are doing so magically in your current moments, then those things will fade. For you understand that those resources can be better used to helping the earth and all upon it, instead of having them reside on a shelf or in a box or in a warehouse or wherever you may choose to keep those objects. For indeed, it is only the heart-centered hobbies which will become more satisfying, more fulfilling. Those things which you do with others, which you can really put your heart into and leave your mind out in ways. It is those things which you connect to bonding with other beings. And not that those beings, like multiple cars or houses, are not conscious. Of course they are, but their consciousness is not connecting with you, because the even the time which you spend on them, and you can indeed love them, and that is a great thing, but it is the reasons behind those emotions which shall fade. Now, we are not judging anyone who chooses to collect a multitude of things, whether it be thimbles or joke books or dolls or figurines, whatever it may be. That is your choice. That is your path that you have chosen. And we honor that, as all of you should honor that. We are merely stating that if you wish to get ahead of the curve, then rethink those. Rethink what you can do with those objects. For indeed, that is all they are. They are loving expressions of objects here to serve a purpose, their own purpose of fulfillment. And yes, that does mean utilization in the greater sense. So if objects sit, then that is not really a fulfillment for them, nor for the parts of them if they have them. So we wish for you to just think about what you collect. And if you collect things which do not serve you. We urge you to remove them from your areas in which you live, for those indeed block energies, the clutter, the hoarding, the inability to navigate freely within your home or any part of it need to be rectified for your greatest enjoyment and vibrational ability, we will say, capability. So think about that because the things in your world will not be important except as things which can be supported, honored, and respected, and not for what they create in you or what you think they create in you. But please explore your passions and the ones which keep you active are always going to be better than those which keep you fawning over them and dedicating resources and time to their maintenance. Use your heart and look into those reasons why you feel you need to collect those things. And if it is a loving remembrance of a relative or a friend who has passed on into non-physical, then that is indeed a special place and can be heartfelt and necessary. It helps maintain that bond. But if it is just a thing without a deep emotional attachment, if it is just a bauble, regardless of its size or value, then we just urge you to think on that. And more importantly, on the beliefs behind it, to delve into those, to see what you can discover. And you may have a change of heart and a change of hobbies and a change of collection. And if you collect coins, a change of change. But we urge you to do whatever is in your heart. And we are merely throwing this out as an option because in the future, the value of those things will be in what they can provide as a service and not in the objects themselves. And we are in service to you and love you all greatly. Thank you for spending your time as you know it in this session and with us.